When you create new sites in the same industry, I know you talk a lot about tree service, but a different location, do you use the exact same content for every site and then just switch out locations, or do you write or have written totally new content? I always do new content, and I have been my entire career. I know there's a ton of people out there that all they do is they use the same, they'll duplicate clone sites and then just swap out location modifiers and brand mentions, and that's it. And it works. It still works. I've been saying for years, at some point, Google's going to kill all that, and all those sites out there that have been built with the exact same content, the only thing different is location modifier, that they're going to tank. However, I've been saying that for like 6 years and it still works to this day. I'm still not going to do that. I'm still going to do unique content. I always have, I always will. Just because I don't like to build a bunch of stuff that tanks later. I don't like rework. I like building long-term assets. And although, like I said, I know a lot of people in the local space that have been doing exactly what you just mentioned, and it still works today. But at some point, I feel like that's going to get killed. And when it does, and maybe I've missed out all this time, I've spent more money and more time and effort than I needed to developing unique content every time. But I've always felt like that was a safer strategy. So that's the method I've gone with. If you're going to be just churning out a whole bunch of sites that you don't mind, you're going to win some and lose some, then yeah, why not? Why not do what you're mentioning here? But I try to spend my time and energy and money on developing assets that I hope to have long-term. And so I always take a little bit of extra time or spend a little bit of extra money to have new content or unique content written. And trust me, my primary blogger, Esther, she's reached out to me before and said, it is exhausting to have to write content about tree services over and over and over again, day in and day out. So I get it. It's not easy. It's not fun, but it's, in my opinion, it's a small price to pay for security, right? So